Hey, Talen, I got to ask you about obviously that big shot in overtime there. What were you thinking when you let it go? Did it feel like it was going to go in?
I was more concerned about, the turnover that I had just had. That was honestly just I was trying to make up for it. Just being in that position, I feel like why not? The opportunity presented itself, and I just try to, keep my confidence, and good things happen.
With a shot like that, does that add to your confidence? Not to mention you scored 8 of the Lakers' 10 points in overtime and had an assist for the other 2 points.
I feel like, it helps, of course, but, I just want to try and keep the same confidence that I've had this whole year. Just never getting too high, never getting too low, and just trying to, learn from everything that I've been in.
How important was it to win this game? Obviously, no LeBron, no Schroeder. You lost Caruso early in the game, that you guys still came out and beat a very good Knicks team.
Yeah. Coach has been stressing it to us the whole year. Next man up mentality has been, important in our locker room, with the injuries and, the uncertainty that we've been having this year. So just, I feel like, I give all the credit to everybody in our locker room, just staying prepared and, just coming to work every day and, just trusting the work that we've been doing to get the win.
Thanks, Taylor.
Yeah.
And Wakey?
Hey, Talen. Being from where you're from, going to the high school that you went to, what did it mean to you personally to hit that shot with Derrick Rose trying to guard you?
Oh, it's big. During the game, at the moment, I wasn't really thinking of it like that, just trying to, get the win. But, after you look back and you just see it, not too many kids from Chicago can say they just did that. So, I feel like it's a blessing that I'm in this position and was able to do that.
Kyle Goon?
Hey, Taylor, I was just wondering, you and Derek were going back and forth, and Derek had obviously forced those 2 turnovers before that shot happened. What is maybe, obviously you both went to Simeon, but what's the history there? Do you know him well so far, and what was the banter like between 2 Chicago guys going back and forth?
Well, I met D Rose a long time ago, growing up in Chicago, going to his camps, things like that. And then, obviously me going to Simeon and, just with him being who he is, the legacy that he left there, I already, known him pretty well. And just we had a pretty good relationship coming to the game. We text here and there, but, he's always keeping competitive when we're on the court. And I just try to learn, from him and just from myself while I'm out there.
Dan, I believe you have a follow-up?
Yeah, Tishy, I think it was Wes just a minute ago said like this year has just really been about kind of guys having to learn by being thrown into the fire. You played a ton of point guard tonight. Who knows how much more you'll have to play down this stretch. What's that learning process been like? Not only just, kind of getting your feet wet in terms of just not normal NBA minutes, but now having to like run and organize an offense.
I'm realizing that everything isn't going to be perfect. You could try to, but if you, try to be perfect every time and you hold it over your head, you're going to stress yourself out. So I just feel like, just trying to make the right decisions, every time down the court is something, focus on just learning. And I feel like that's just going to help me, as long as I keep doing that, I feel like I only get better from here.
Bill Oram?
Taylor, do you remember the first time you met D Rose? And what was that like for you as a kid who had grown up idolizing him? Like, what do you remember about the first interaction you had with him?
I met him at the Adidas store when I was like 8. He was like right after he got drafted. They have things like that for, #1 pick. So I went to, see him at the Adidas store, and that was probably the first time. He got me like a free ball. That was actually kind of crazy. He got me a free basketball. No, that was legit.
You still have it?
Oh, no, it's Adidas. I don't really use Adidas no more.
All right, we'll take one more. Let's go to Claudia.
Taylor, congratulations, first of all. How big of an impact did rebounding have on this game?
Coach always, wants us to, just key in on always getting extra, the extra possessions, the long rebounds and, different things like that. So whenever he, is always emphasizing that to us, we want to just, make sure that we, be on top of it because, if we do that, we'll probably win games.